Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to steal cheese from the Dairy Planet. We're going to do it the easy way because I feel like that is just the way to go about doing things. So the easiest way to steal the cheese from the Dairy Planet is to have Arcanas on and select Mad Groove. Alright, right there. Do you see that? Down here? That's a piece of cheese. So what's going to happen is as soon as we grab that, we're going to have some interesting little spawns pop in. Now, we're getting zapped a little bit, hey? Yeah, so let's grab some. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed armor because we have it here, of course, but that's okay, doesn't matter. Alright. Getting the odd bit of damage. That's okay though. We're not actually surprised by a little bit of damage here. Now we could get Magic Wand, but again, that's a silly thing to do. We're not going to get that, because if we get Magic Wand, then we're going to have trouble actually evolving it. So we won't. I don't think we can evolve 2 Magic Wands. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to banish Magic Wand. Alright, that's going to make sure that we don't accidentally grab it when we shouldn't. Let's go ahead and grab Clock Lancet here. And then let's just pick up this cheese. So yeah, there we go. Bunch of giant werewolves. That's pretty fun, hey? So we have to deal with the consequence of stealing cheese, which is giant werewolves. And once we kill them, we will be able to leave, basically. That is not at all what I meant to do, but that's okay. Kind of wanted to avoid that, but... Well, we may as well grab Laurel as well, shouldn't we? I mean, why not, eh? You can't actually tell that you have Laurel on this character. But we do. Let's go with base damage. Of course, because we want to be able to knock down those darn pesky werewolves. Ow. Let's grab Duplicator and axe damage. Okay. This is a little bit more crazy than it would likely be on your run. I've got the packs generating quite a bit more folks than a person would normally have. We're going to increase lightning here, right? Because what we really need right now is damage. That's pretty much the only thing that we really need right now is damage. So yeah. Candelabrador, I'm quite sure we get for free here. Yeah. Let's take Torona's box. It really doesn't matter. We just want to kill these guys and then we want to leave, right? So, sure, more projectiles make sense. And let's go with some base speed, maybe? Or do we want to increase pickup range? Maybe increase pickup range. That's probably good, right? Alright, so there's another, and there's the last one. Alright, you hear that? You hear that music? That's what we were looking for. That tells us that we are essentially done. Now we could keep going if we wanted to. That's perfectly reasonable to do. It would allow us to check off Lita as surviving this. But we have conquered that secret now, right? So at the same time, there's also not a lot of point in keeping going. Gosh, but it is fun to just chuck that many axes all over the place, isn't it? Look at that. See, so it was a little bit hairy for the start, but now we're doing great. We're doing absolutely great. Should we get just hollow hearts or something? Yeah, it really doesn't matter what we get at all, hey? Like, it really doesn't. So if we touch these, we're going to get a little bit of trouble because, of course, these guys are going to all spawn, but I mean, that's really not that big of a deal. We should actually be focusing on Clock Lancet whenever we can. Let's reroll here. And Ring. Like the rings in the Clock Lancet, that will help us get to the point where we can defeat the Reaper on this, which, I mean, I guess we might as well. I don't think there's any... there's nothing that we get for taking Lita to 50 or anything like that. You know what, actually, having said that, let's just quit. Let's do it. Let's hit options, let's say quit. Having done that, we're going to be able to look at our secrets here. Not that. Boom, right? So we've got Minnah. That's pretty handy. Let's see, what else should we maybe do right now? Let's take a look at unlocks. So 30 minutes in Gallo Tower. 30 minutes with either Gallo or Divano. That would give us the bracelet. That's kind of useful, hey? We've got Gallo already. 1 extra level, max growth. And what does he get? 1 extra level, 1 armor every 5 levels. Let's unlock him. And let's see if we can abuse the that 1 Arcana. Let's go with Inlaid Library on this one. And which is it that has our good old retaliatory damage? Armor also affects the listed weapon's damage. Right, and reflects enemy damage. So, if we take any of these things this round, that will make us pretty awesome. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So cross garlic. Garlic is a good one. Let's just grab that right off the start. Right. Song of Mana was one that this also affected. Right, although that does go vertically, it's not the best one for this. Let's see if we can just reroll. And I mean, Rune Tracer is just good in general on this map. Yeah, let's grab armor, right? Because with armor being high, yeah, let's grab that. No, we don't want any of those. Let's reroll. Empty Tome we have on this level. We could increase Laurel. Why not? That makes good sense. We'll increase Garlic here, right? Because this should increase our damage pretty decently. And yeah, should we grab Crown? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. The faster this guy levels, the better. Right, and do we want Pomerola? I don't know if it ends up, because it didn't mention Pomerola, or rather, it didn't mention Soul Eater as one of the things that it increases. But yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it anyway. Let's find out. I think we'll survive anyway, so I don't think it'll actually matter. A Tractor we definitely want. Yep. Cross was one of the things that it affected. So if we can get ourselves our Clover, if we can get ourselves our Clover, that would be pretty nice. In the meantime, we'll just, yep, right there. Excellent. Cross. Let's go with Cross. Now I think what we'll do is we will actually start heading over to this side of the map. I don't really want to grab Mad Groove because it's going to be kind of a waste. Should I get Pentagram? Huh, I don't know. I'm torn on that decision. Right, because it's always nice to tackle the Reaper. But in this case, I don't really think we need to, right? We just need to survive 30 minutes with this dude, which we're already going to do, right? There's almost 0% chance that we're going to die on this one. Right? Even with all these enemy spawns, I don't think we're in any danger. Vento Sacro does get Vento Sacro, probably. Alright, let's do this, yeah. Right, because this way we can go ahead and we can grab the whip as well if we get it. And then we can, let's try to reroll, actually, let's see if we can get whip. Let's reroll one more time. Okay, we'll go with cross. But yeah, if we can get whip, we can get Hollow Heart, and then we can upgrade, we can evolve those two together. Now, King Bible is one that this also affects, but I don't know if we want to do that, per se. Let's just cap off Laurel as quickly as we can, I guess. Yeah, and a Tractor Orb just to get that extra bit of XP. Perfect. Okay, not bad. Let's go with garlic again. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. Crown. Alright, so we'll grab that armor, right, which actually ironically should help our DPS. Because we did pick up that Arcana right off the start. We're just going to make that really, really handy. So in the event that you're doing just like a crazy garlic run, which you can do, you can set your limit for weapons to 1 and just go with garlic and Poe, for example. Taking this Arcana is going to be really, really helpful, as that will allow you to be able to kind of keep pace with some of the higher level foes. Right, so there is our mask, which we do not want. Right, what we really want is whip. If we can get it, that would be great. We don't want Gaudiamari at all. It's a good level for it, but I don't think we want it this run. We'll take Clover. Let's finish off garlic. If we see either Hollow Heart or Whip, there we go. Grab Whip. Right, now we're doing good. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. And let's grab a Track Orb. Now, all we need is Hollow Heart. And then we can grab the various rings and things. And no Hollow Heart, that's okay. Excellent, got some Rune Tracer, that's great. Yeah, let's do armor. And there we go. Okay, so now we should be fairly close, and then we can go grab the rest of these, and then we can run to the other side of the map and get the 2 things there as well. The God, I forget the M left and M right. I forget what they call them. Metallio. I'm terrible with the name of that thing. Metagalio. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. M left and M right. And then the rings. Right? Everybody understands what I say that. So. Oh, something actually touched me. Amazing. Okay, we're almost on top of the ring. And then we're just gonna hightail it in the other direction. So, okay, we are taking the odd hit right here, which is not terribly surprising. I found that, especially if you've got like random projectiles, A valid strategy for these guys is absolutely to just ignore them. They'll eventually die by themselves. Let's go with, let's increase the spawn rate so that we can get more XP so we can level faster. Okay. All we have to do is avoid them when they pop in front of us there. Not a big deal. Right. Let's increase whip. Ooh, this is a good moment. Okay. Yeah, should we finish off Cross? Yeah, may as well, right? Did we kill? Okay, we didn't kill the other guy. Thought maybe we killed one of those guys. Oh, this is that's a boss right there. I really want that chest. Okay, let's hop over here, grab that. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. I don't really want to have the mask at all. I don't think the money doesn't make any difference to me right now. So it doesn't do any good for me. Now, having more crown, though, that does make a difference for me. None of this really matters, so we'll grab armor because it at least influences our damage. Okay, now how far are we from... Okay, we're a ways. We're a ways yet. Okay. Alright, I think that caps off crown. Yeah, level 5 caps crown off, so that's perfect. That guy's boss. So we want to take him down if we can. Vento Sacro ends up being slower when you are not moving, if I remember right. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. That's really good. Sorry, I had my cursor way up high. I'm trying to remember to not do that. I wonder if I can turn that off in OBS. I'm pretty sure that there's a capture cursor that I have set on that maybe I can just turn off, because that would be smart. Okay, we're near the books. Which is going to increase our cooldown. And with increased cooldown, we should be able to just mow through everything. Everything. I'd like to get this bat down, as I think it's probably a... I believe it's probably a... whatchamacallit? Arcana chest. Oh, jeez. These things are actually hitting me. I guess it was not an Arcana chest. Unless it's still on the screen somewhere and I just haven't noticed. Yeah, it was an Arcana. Okay, fantastic. Lights versus explode. What's this one? Yeah, that doesn't... This one is really good for single weapon runs. Chaos in the Dark is decent. Area is decent too. We're gonna re-roll that though. Gemini. Game Killer Slash. Yeah, that's not a bad option. It's not the greatest option, but it's not a bad option either. Let's re-roll one more time and see. Chance to freeze enemies. That could be useful to us. This could definitely be useful to us too, though. So let's grab Blood Astronomica. Yeah, see that red? So that's the zones that we're emitting. Fantastic. So that's going to be doing just a bunch of damage to a bunch of different things. Pretty awesome. Get that. Now, I'm not too concerned, as you can see, about getting hit. It doesn't make much difference to us right now. At all. Reduce that cooldown again. There we go, okay, so we killed those two. And what happened to that, what just happened to that little bat? Oh, there he is, okay. Fantastic. Grab Soul Eater, excellent. Right, for all intents and purposes, we are invincible right now. Right, like there's not a lot that can hurt us very quickly at all. So now we're gonna go get the other half of the combo here, the ring and the Metaligo. There we go. We're gonna loop around, grab this. Oh, jeez. You know what? That's a dumb. Yeah, there we go. And I think there should be, there's our ring. Alright. So now we are effectively done with this build. And we've just got a ludicrous number of secondaries. Let's focus on this so that we can get Crimson Shroud. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, let's take... Yeah, I mean, let's take that. You know what? Bring it on. just going to focus down all of those. Alright, so the next time we get a chest here, we will be able to evolve our Crimson Shroud. And this is a ludicrous build right now. It really, really is. Let's re-roll and grab. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now that chest, we're just gonna let that sit for a minute. We're gonna let that sit and stew for a minute, because that way we can hopefully collect enough XP gems that we can just skip right through. Yeah, okay. There. I guess, you know what? Since we have another boss here already. Perfect. Excellent. So, that's really nice. Now that we have that, we could grab something else as another weapon offering. What might be a fun weapon to add here? I mean, we could get Magic Wand, right? Because that would pretty quickly evolve. Or we could wait for Clock Lancet. Geez, I don't know. I don't know which one's better. I mean, obviously Clock Lancet's better, for sure. But we could go with Pentagram too, for that matter, hey? Look at us, just blending everything. So we've got our rings and our M left and right. I think all full. Yep. The rings aren't quite full, but this will give us Crimson Shroud. And then I guess we could wait for Clock Lancet and just get the sickest build ever. And there it is. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Clock Lancet, because we picked the Blood Astronomica, also has an effect, which is what's throwing down those giant circles here, right? And slowing enemies and so forth. So yeah, these various Arcana that we have picked work very, very well together. Let's finish off enemy ring, and yeah. All right, I just want to finish off Clock Lancet so that we can get a guaranteed evolution from that chest. Right, and I guess we have. Perfect. So, should we finish Hollow Heart before... Did I just finish Hollow Heart? Yeah, there's nothing else that can happen but an evolution, so let's grab it. Because, of course, what that should mean is that we can just be an ultimate force of destruction. We're going to go with random always, of course, because it really doesn't matter. We're going to destroy everything now. So yeah, this is how to easily survive with Devano, apparently. I don't think we got our third Arcana yet, hey? No. So if we get a third Arcana, what we're probably going to look for is anything that's projectile speed or area, maybe? Projectile speed or area would be good. But I think we've burned all of our rerolls, so it's going to depend on kind of what shows up in the default list for that. So yeah. We're just gonna walk back and forth here, grab some stuff. Right now, every time, so we're at 118 right now, right? So let's look at our armor. We've got 13 armor. What should happen is at 120, we should get 14 armor. Because there's no cap to the amount of armor that this guy can increase. And even though effectively that's still, it's not going to reduce anything to 0, but it will reduce some things to 1. So even though we get hit, we'll be hit for 1 damage and it won't make any difference. But every time it goes up, even with that, we'll still be getting some damage points, I believe. This dude has a ton of health. Okay, there we go. Hey, our armor is still... I wonder if there maybe is a cap. Interesting. Because it was supposed to be every 5 levels, right? So we've definitely got 5 levels since the last time. Healing is doubled, that's pretty decent. Iron Blue Will doesn't really do anything for us. Beginning might do something for us. I'm just not 100% sure. Slash would double our Fuluwuful, but this would double. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this. Alright, so 9 more minutes, and then we'll be done. We'll probably kill the Reapers on this. Just because I don't think that there's any way that that they can not or that they can kill us. building up that little bit of XP. I am impressed that they're managing to get to me and actually hit me every once in a while. Right, just sitting here. They can't, they're not actually doing any damage, but they are managing to get to me, and that's interesting. Snag another chest, a little bit more gold, always nice. There's something satisfying about grabbing just a ridiculous number of gems all at once. So many coins. We were using our armor explosion there as a little bit of extra DPS, that's why I was running into her. Right, because they can't actually, like, they're not actually hurting us any. I don't think it's possible for them to really hurt us any. So. Just standing here winning. Yeah, sorry. I was a little silent there for a minute. I was just zoning out. Just kind of grooving on the sounds of destruction. You know how it is. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. This is, yeah, it's just easy street. We're just gonna stand here for a minute again, let ourselves crush everything down, and then collect a whole bunch of gems all at once. Perfect. Yeah, so this goes to show, even on very, very hard maps, if you get your armor up quite high, you can go for quite a while. Yeah. And we are just crushing things. Alright, 30 seconds left, and then we get to defeat the Reaper. So. There we go. Easy as pie. Right? Easy as pie. The Reaper doesn't stand a chance. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Easy as pie, right? So we're just gonna hit quit. We're gonna take the extra 100. Now we have bracelet. There we go. The real winners here, of course, were our Arcana, right? Our Arcana made that simple, just absolutely ridiculously simple. So, yeah, if you need to do this, grab those Arcana. That's kind of the why we focused on getting our unlocks before doing a whole lot. When you go to start doing your unlocks, definitely focus down Arcana. They're so ridiculously helpful with pretty much everything, right? Like all of our secrets. Whoops, clicked the wrong button there. All of our secrets are going to be easier because we've got a full load of Arcana. So next time we'll take on one of these again. I don't know if it'll be quite as easy as stealing the cheese was today, but it'll be pretty easy still. So until then, as always, happy gaming.